Well. Good afternoon to all who listen to the live podcast and live Facebook feed. My name is Adnan Pasha from LPA Properties. Today is Saturday, the 20th of February, and we have our strange guest, not in usual attire. If it isn't the property fixer,
Going for a run later.
How you doing, Lucky? You good?
Oh, very well, thank you.
How's your week been?
This week feels like a whole year in one, so it's been super busy actually.
Super busy. So what's been new on your end right now?
Well, got a lot of ultra high net buyers who've got their money ready, and they're wanting to start buying assets because they think the market's going to tighten. So we've got a lot of buyers with deep pockets saying, I've got the cash, can you get me some assets? So it's gone a bit crazy.
Well, okay, fine. So on that note then, I think the question for this week will be, how does one make a clean million in this property market, in this pandemic period?
Yeah, that's going to be the big question, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just park up the car because I'm meant to meet my daughter actually outside W.H. Smith's.
All right. Family all well?
Family, not too bad. My mum wasn't too well, but hopefully, whatever it is, we've got some sort of solution remedy around it.
Okay. Well, I hope everything's fine, Lucky. You've actually muted your...
I'm muted because just in case I make some funny noises and things, the camera not too as you said, too loud, Punjabi burps and things.
Is that what it was? So yeah, I mean, how would one go about this? Whoops, you dropped your phone. And you're off. Okay, well, while we wait for obviously Lucky to come back on, I think we'll talk about a variety of things going on in the background with regards to LPA and regards to obviously what Lucky's doing right now in Mayfair. I think he's back on now. There you are. Yes, obviously I was about to obviously give you a bit of introduction what's been going on your side as you're just a busy person.
I'm actually, just give me 1 second, my daughter's arrived.
Okay.
There she is. Hello. We're live on live stream. But not going to be too long because we need to go and have lunch in a minute.
Smells weird in there.
Yeah, see? You're just live with 300 people on the internet.
300 people?
Yeah.
Yep, you're famous now.
Listen.
One person.
Hi.
Yeah. 300 people watching because it's going to go out to about
Hi guys.
5 or 10,000 people, maybe 25,000. From that, we get at least about 400 or 500 people watching anyway.
Brilliant. But yeah, so go, Lucky. I mean, give us some
tips. I stink, I think. I should have worn some deodorant this morning.
Well, the viewers can't listen to it.
I'm dressed like in summer. I've got my... I'm wearing shorts. That's why she's a bit surprised. Just give me 1 second. Sorry to interrupt, something important to come up. What are we having for lunch?
How far do you want to travel?
So you just need to decide what you like for lunch. It's a very important part of the interview, getting my daughter's lunch sorted out. What do you fancy eating? Don't worry about where we go.
Just something tasty.
Something tasty. What do you reckon, Adnan? What's good in Pinner or Harrow to eat? That's tasty.
I thought the place that we went last time, Lucky. What was that place called again?
Sarabavan. What's it called?
Sarabavan.
Farana Baban, that sort of thing. That place is really good. I think Adnan last time with me.
Oh, nice.
He really enjoyed it.
Very nice, especially chili paneers.
Perfect.
Chili paneer was quite nice, isn't it? Oh, to die for.
Indeed. So yeah, go on. Give us some few tips, mate. Go on. You got, let's say, literally 5-6 minutes to give us some quick answers on how to make $1 million in this property market in this current pandemic.
Okay, so number one is what's going to happen is you need to get your finance sorted out. So get a mortgage or your money lined up. Number one. Number two is obviously you need to source some good deals. But ideally, what you want to do is you don't want to go through agents. You want to source direct deals from the vendor. But if you do want to go through agents, you can come through us because we have Adnan here who's got access to massive amount of buyers and sellers. So number two. Number three is how do you make a clean million? So what's going to happen is that in any market you can make good money. You just have to have the most money you can make is if you're buying a piece of land and you can get planning on it. That's where you get the biggest uplift. So in any market, doesn't matter how bad it's going to get, that there's will be money in that. So I suggest going for a strategy to pick up pieces of land. You can get planning, but you need some very good architects and a planning team, a project manager, construction worker. But the ideal thing is picking up a piece of land, getting the planning and flipping it on. I think that'll make you a cool million. So I've got at least about 5 or 6 projects like that people could be looking at. We just had a parking warden walk past, and there he is. You see him? Stand there.
Oh, lovely.
But we didn't get stopped like last time. Remember, we got stopped once, but
Yeah,
we
we
had
did.
two parking wardens actually. I think you went on that show. I think there were 2 parking wardens actually literally getting quite aggressive with me, and I was just literally parked out in my office to take some bags out, and I was trying to finish off the interview, but they got quite aggressive. And it wasn't even my fault. I was being like super polite and everything.
Wow.
But,
It is
so
what
going
it is,
back,
mate.
so the third thing is development. What else can you make a cool million? If you act as a sourcer, you got direct access to property deals. Sourcing properties and flipping them on, you could make a clean million if you're dealing with the top end properties in the center of town. So 2 great angles, I think, to make a clean ching million.
Sorted. Lovely.
What do you reckon,
So,
Nika?
guys, well, you're a young entrepreneur next to you, Lucky. So I'm sure, obviously, your daughter will become a millionaire one day too, as well, following your footsteps.
That's right. We haven't got too long because we're quite busy, but I think a few people are saying hello. Sati saying good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, Sati. Guten Abend. I don't know why Jeff come to me all of a sudden.
No, brilliant. No, but Lucky, actually, I'll let you obviously go right now because I know you're busy as well. But thank you very much for your very valuable input. And hopefully those who are listening, invest in property with land with planning permission. That's Lucky's advice. Let's go for it, guys. 2021.
And sourcing assets. If you've got access to ultra high net seller and ultra high net buyer, but if you haven't, I've got plenty of ultra high net sellers and buyers, so I'm happy to talk and share.
There you have it, guys. Listen, have a great weekend, Lucky. And obviously, I'll probably catch up with you a bit later on. Thank you for all those listening, taking part as well. And yes, hopefully we should be back on tomorrow if we can. Lucky. Always a moving shaker.
It's the weekend, mate. Weekend, innit? You gotta chill. All right, guys.
Take care. Have a good weekend, guys.
Sorry, we can't talk for long. It's only 9 minutes. Got 30 more seconds, and Nan's gonna maybe fill us in on anything else. Nan, any other updates on LPA properties? Are we going live on social media across the whole country?
Well, we've got obviously, should be going live soon, Lucky, on that side. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this month, we should have our platform ready. So obviously, I've been discussing with the IT guys and getting that rolled out soon. So watch the space.
You want to say goodbye, Isha? This is my daughter.
Bye.
She's never been recognized. She's a famous celebrity. This is I'm her brother. Yeah. The
But you're
brother.
like, she's a little kid when I saw her. I think she's 3 years old. And now look at her now.
Yeah, she used to be tiny before, innit? Remember?
Yeah.
Year 3.
She's a toddler last time.
No, year 3.
How do I remember that?
We came to her.
Uh-huh.
Don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. All right, mate.
Oh, good. Take care. Have a good weekend, mate.
Look after yourself.
And you too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Balle na kak de pardे शिकारी हाँ बापू ये ना किसी तू भी दे दे जवाब ना बता पड़ जावी के करार